But Shaheen Atikur Rahman says criticism against the government overlooks the bitter reality of life in Pakistan.
Because of world focus, there was a lot of emphasis on the export industry. So their children are getting more breaks than, let's say, in the non-exporting units like the agriculture sector, like the car denting sector, like the bricklins. Those which have an internal market are still being largely out of school. Because we keep on forgetting we're a very poor country. Everyone unfortunately sees the glittery side of Pakistan. But the poverty of the hidden majority is a very frightening phenomenon.
For decades, the Pakistani state has approached the concept of development with a prime focus on urbanization. But by locating industries in major towns and cities, successive governments have inadvertently created a rural-urban divide to the disadvantage of Pakistan's rural population. Experts attribute the disparities and the exploitation of children to the failure of the state of Pakistan.
I would say that the state is largely to be blamed because of the numbers. It's an issue which cannot be handled by the civil society or even by the general public. General public per se is not organized. So consequently, it has to be the state, and we have to look towards the way the West was able to handle the situation. The West handled it by making education free and compulsory. I think we should follow the same route.
A lack of opportunities to learn exposes youngsters to sexual abuse as well. Some video rental shops in Peshawar, for instance, are places for rendezvous between young boys and their adult fans. By allowing themselves to be abused, these boys hope to make money otherwise difficult to come by. Members of the local administration covertly protect these video shops, local residents say. The presence of tens of thousands of Afghan refugees in and around Peshawar has had an adverse impact on local farmers and daily wage workers. Afghans, themselves desperate to earn a living, edge them out of the market by offering cheaper rates, and this affects the plight of children as well. Some scavenge through garbage dumps to survive, others work as smugglers. Traders and shopkeepers use these boys to carry electronic goods for them from the border town of Torkham into markets on the periphery of Peshawar. Nearly half of Peshawar's population of 2 million is under the age of 15. Many of them scrape by scavenging for recyclable rubbish. Javed Khan, 12, is one member of a large scavengers community.
دا مجبوری ده زه ګورم چې که خورګانې مې ماښام لپاره څه روټۍ بندوبست نشته.
He says the poverty of his parents has forced him into this job to feed their big family. It is my responsibility to help my parents, he says. From dawn to dusk, Javed and his friends scavenge through garbage dumps near residential areas. No scrap of paper, sliver of glass or piece of bone escape their eyes. Regardless of hygiene or safety, these self-employed children are moving in a vicious cycle. Sanga's fate is no different either. With nothing known of her parents, Gulsanga's patrons are preparing her for a new role in life. Dancer, courtesan, entertainer to fans who travel from cities like Rawalpindi and Peshawar to watch such shows in the ancient Hira Mandi, the red light district of Lahore. This city of 6 million owes its reputation not only to monuments of the Mughal era, but also to places like this. Even during the most oppressive rule of dictator General Zia-ul-Haq from 1977 to his death in 1988, this bazaar remained vibrant. Every female child born here is brought up learning how to sing, dance, and provide sexual favours to clients.